If you are gearing up for the holidays and would like a stress reliever, head to Newburgh for the Grinch-Mas Pub Crawl.
Troy Wells joins us for the details, along with Tiffany from the Historic Newburgh organization. So good morning to you both.
Good morning.
Yeah. So tell us, what is exactly a Grinch-Mas Pub Crawl?
Well, Grinch-Mas Pub Crawl is going to be a pretty special event for us this year. We've actually done a pub crawl in the past, but we decided mid-year this year that we would work with some of the businesses, local businesses there, bars, taverns, that type of thing, and get something moving for them. So the way this is going to work for this one's going to be different than a regular pub crawl because we can't sell out. So we have trolleys running, 2 trolleys running the whole time. So normally you would buy tickets for the trolley and you get that seat on the trolley, but now you can move about all Newburgh and you've got a trolley taking you the whole day. So from 2 to 6, it should be jumping.
Okay.
Wow. So how does this work, Tiffany? Does the trolley just constantly stop here, stop here, stop here? Do you request it? How does it work?
We have a map and it's on our Facebook page, and it's just a rotating. There's five stops, and the 2 trolleys are just going to constantly be moving, so we can just hop on, hop off, and then the middle bars are probably 8 of them. You could even walk because it's going to be such a beautiful day. So if you wanted to, you could also walk.
Sure.
Now, how do you get your tickets? Where do you get them, and how much are they?
They're $10 if you buy them in advance, and they're available on our website, and there's also a link on our Facebook page that takes you to that. Or you could stop in L&B Community Bank in Newburgh, or our office, the Historic Newburgh office at the Trailhead, and you could purchase those for $10 through tomorrow online. And then if you buy them at the bars on Sunday, they're $15 cash.
Okay.
So
and that gets you your trolley rides. Yes.
Okay.
So do you just like hop off and go to Cafe Arzu or Crickets, grab a couple of drinks, and then just move on down?
Yes,
exactly.
Yes.
Okay.
And with your wristband, each bar will have a different shaped hole punch, and they can designate that you were there. You don't have to make a purchase to get the hole punch. And then as long as you get at least 6 different punches, doesn't have to be every bar, you can turn that in to the after party at Jennings Street Public House, and possibly win a prize. We'll be drawing for a couple different prizes that the bars have all donated things to these prize packages.
Are there going to be anything special? Are they going to have specials at these stops, or a specialty drink for people, anything like that?
A lot of the businesses will. Everyone hasn't told us what they're going to do,
Okay.
so I think it's going to be kind of a surprise.
Okay.
So I know, and they're going to, some of the restaurants are going to limit their menus too, and they're going to make it very specific to the pub crawl too. So.
Oh, cool. So you grab some food while you're there. Okay.
Right.
Yeah.
So why do the pub crawl? How does this help out Historic Newburgh?
Well, it's a Sunday afternoon, and we as H&I, we do so much for the community, but sometimes there's just areas with restaurants and stuff, it's a little bit hard for us to be able to get in and help them do something. So this is a give back to them. We're bringing people out, to the community, getting them all geared up for the holidays. And Sunday's usually a slow time for a lot of the restaurants and the bars, so we wanted to bring back to those.
All right.
That's pretty awesome. Now, what were they like in the past? You said this one's maybe a little different than years past.
They were a lot more structured. So you would have a time, you had to meet the trolley somewhere. You got on the trolley, and then you would move to one bar, and you'd get off there. Then you'd have a time limit there. Then you'd move on, and so forth, like that. So you were real limited to the people. Probably, if we ran 2 trolleys back then, probably 80 people total is all we could do. And so it probably wasn't as beneficial to the bars as how this is going to run right here. Because if you want to go to 10 Fish and you want to stay there the whole time, you can do that. If you want to go to Arzu, you can stay there the whole time.
Right.
Yeah.
Okay.
So how'd you come up with the name Grinch-Mas?
Well,
just curious there, Troy.
Seems to be a pretty special person around Newburgh that has been kind of taking over Newburgh the last couple of years. He was actually going to be here this morning, but I talked to him and he wasn't able to make it this morning.
That's too bad.
So he guaranteed me that he would be there on Sunday. Yes.
Good. And the photo ops available with the
Absolutely,
Grinch?
absolutely.
Sounds good.
Right. And we'll also be selling, H&I will also be selling half-pot tickets on the trolleys too.
Okay, great.
Yeah.
You can't have an event without a half-pot in this.
That's right. That's right.
It's a tradition around here for sure. Well, thanks for stopping by this morning. We appreciate it.
Thanks for having us.
Yes.
All right, up next, Ron is back in with your weekend forecast. I'll tell you right now, great weather in store for the Grinch-Mas Pub Crawl in Newburgh.